Abalina Magana's desire to be successful likely developed during her upbringing in a small village in Mexico. She came to the United States in search of the American dream. She found it in the 1990s, purchasing a $1 million Atherton Oaks Drive home as she worked her way up in real estate, helping Spanish-speaking families become homeowners. Her husband also had a successful landscaping business. The marriage began to unravel as domestic violence flourished in the household. It all came crashing down October 12, 2007, as her husband approached her with 2 handguns. According to a report in the Marin Independent Journal, when the first 3 bullets hit her in the face, Abalina Magana saw an intense white light and felt a warmth envelope her. In an instant, she was unconscious. Years of abuse from her husband Abraham ended in a barrage of bullets on October 12, 2007, when he shot her and then himself in the upstairs bedroom of their Novato home. He died, leaving his wife paralyzed from the neck down. Investigators couldn't say for sure how many times she was shot, but they confirmed there were at least 15 entry and exit wounds from 2 different handguns. She was told if she lived that she would most likely live the remainder of her life in a hospital, connected to a ventilator in a hospital bed. Abalina resolved to recover. She started her move forward from her terrifying ordeal by forgiving her husband for his desperate act of violence and focusing on being there for her children, her family, and the greater community.
Thank you. I am honored to be here today. Thank you for asking me to share my story. I'm just gonna give you a little bit about my background. I'm one of 13 children. I grew up in a village near Guadalajara. I lost my father when I was 4 years old. He was killed. Soon after, I learned that I had to fight for everything that I wanted. I married when I was 19 years old. I moved to the United States, and when I came here, I didn't speak any English, and at that time there were a few people that spoke the language. So I decided to go to the library, and as you can tell, I taught myself English. I have 3 children, which they were born in Green Bay. From early on, I learned that my husband was very controlling, and I varied myself at work. I started cleaning houses, and on the weekends, I would study so I can become a real estate agent, which I thought is better selling than cleaning. And you know, I was right. On October 12th of 2007, at 5:45, my life changed. My life changed. I was sitting on my bed, reading my emails, and Claudia and Angel were on the living room watching TV. I saw my husband, that he came into my room, and he went to the bathroom. Little did I know I was going to be a victim of a horrible crime. I only felt 3 shots. And I remember clearly thanking my children. That was my first thought. Angel and Claudia were there, and I thought, oh my God. So I asked God, please take care of my children. And on the 3rd shot, I just said, God, I'm on your hands. I was airlifted to Santa Rosa Memorial Hospital, and I was not expected to leave. Three days after, they flew me to Davis, and I spent 5 months there. I was on ICU. I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was just a hospital room. Little did I know I was fighting for my life. One Thursday afternoon, a doctor came to my room, and he said to me, are you prepared to listen about your condition? And I blinked yes, because at the time I couldn't speak. And he said, your condition is really serious. You're most likely gonna live on a hospital bed. You will never talk. You will never breathe on your own. You will never move, and you will never eat. He didn't know that nobody can shut me up. And I was there 5 months, and then I went to San Francisco to do rehab. I was there for 3 months, and I had to leave there to go and be with my family in Arizona. That didn't work so well. It's so hot. I didn't like it at all. I go like, why didn't I already pay a price? So every day, my point that I want to make, every day I was there for 13 months, 8 days. Bad. And almost every day I would cry and cry. I was in so much pain. My left arm, I still have 3 bullets. And I was on so much physical pain and emotional pain that it was hard to just leave. And it was a Sunday, and I remember crying, wishing for somebody to just cut my arm off so it wouldn't hurt so bad. And that moment, I decided to forgive my husband. And the moment that I realized that I wanted to do that, a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders. And from that moment on, I started to move more my neck, my arms, my fingers, and I'm doing so much better because I'm focusing on my children and getting a better life, and not focus on what already happened to me. Thank you. Like a month ago, one of my doctors came to see me to the house where I live, and he said to me, Abalina, who told you that you could do all of this? I said, well, it wasn't you. So my thing is to never give up, and if somebody did something to you, you have to forgive them. It's the only way that you can move forward. And yes, I'm sitting on a chair, but I know that I'm gonna get up and walk. I'm ready to go back to my office and go back to real estate. And whatever happened to me is already on the past. And this is not going to stop me. When they tell me that I did something special, I don't think I did. I just wasn't ready to give up. And only God knows how far I'm going to come. Nobody else is going to tell me that I can do something. Being back here in Novato, in Marin County, in my home, is the best thing that happened to me. I went to Phoenix, and I was living there. Well, I'm going to say is everybody is over 18 except my 2 kids. It was a hellhole. Well, I think it was a really good experience because I learned to appreciate what a good life I had here in Novato, in Marin County. Now I see there is not one day that I don't go out and I see how beautiful all of this is. And by me forgiving the man who did this to me, I learned to be free. I'm free. And that's a feeling that everybody should have.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Angel.
So, Abalina,
Yes.
you are a hero of forgiveness in recognition of your exemplary commitment to forgiveness, reconciliation, and peace. It's been an honor to give you this award.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking an interest and listening to me. Thank you for listening to me and taking an interest. And thank you for all your support. It really means a lot to me and to my children. This is my family, and I'm home.